Imagine working intensely for 15 long years while making many sacrifices and skipping vacations so you can finally reach that magical $1 million mark in your savings and feel completely set for the rest of your life. You picture the enormous relief, the total freedom, and the deep, lasting happiness that should flood into your days the exact moment your bank balance crosses that important line. Yet reality often surprises people. This exact situation happened to a driven entrepreneur who successfully sold his company for well over $1 million and then found himself sitting in his new beautiful home, wondering why the expected joy never stayed. What most people never truly realize is that your brain contains a powerful built-in mechanism which quietly resets your happiness level, no matter how large or exciting the financial achievement feels at first. Researchers have carefully studied this pattern for decades, and they gave it a clear name that explains why so many financial successes still leave people feeling strangely empty inside afterward. Companies and smart marketers have understood this psychological process for a very long time, and they design strategies to keep you constantly chasing the next upgrade or milestone that promises real fulfillment. I break down one important psychological concept like this in clear, plain English in every video. So if you want to finally understand why your money decisions keep leaving you wanting more, then make sure to subscribe now. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss future videos that reveal these hidden patterns affecting your financial life and overall happiness in surprising ways. Psychologists officially call this the Arrival Fallacy, and once you truly understand how it secretly operates in your daily financial decisions, you will never view your goals the same way again. The concept was popularized by the positive psychologist Tal Ben-Shahar, who observed that many high achievers reach their biggest dream milestones only to experience an unexpected sense of emptiness soon after. This particular fallacy builds directly upon an even deeper psychological process that researchers Philip Brickman and Hedonic Campbell first described back in 1971. They called it the Hedonic Treadmill because your happiness level tends to return to roughly the same baseline no matter how positive or negative the major life change you experience actually is. Your brain adapts to new, positive circumstances incredibly quickly. So the initial excitement from a big salary increase or major investment success starts to fade and feels normal again. Think about how this works in practice, because your mind treats major financial improvements almost like temporary background noise after the first rush passes by. Someone earning $50,000 might feel extremely thrilled after receiving a $10,000 raise, but within a year, their expectations rise and satisfaction slips away again. Stop for a moment right now and actually picture the last significant financial goal you managed to achieve, such as paying off debt or getting an important raise. Ask yourself honestly how long that strong rush of satisfaction truly lasted before the familiar feeling of wanting more quietly returned to your daily thoughts. In their classic 1978 study, Brickman and his team interviewed people who won large lottery prizes and discovered something very revealing about human happiness. Within months to a couple of years, the overall happiness of these lottery winners returned almost exactly to the same level they experienced before winning the big prize. The researchers found a similar adaptation pattern even among people who suffered serious accidents and became paraplegic, as their happiness levels also stabilized closer to previous baselines over time. What the research clearly showed is that expectations and desires tend to rise right along with any new financial reality, which prevents permanent gains in day-to-day happiness. But here is where the story becomes even more interesting, because this same mechanism reveals exactly how modern financial systems and advertising quietly keep you in constant pursuit mode. Banks, credit card companies, and investment platforms create products around endless new targets that promise the fulfillment you seek once you finally reach them. Social media platforms and lifestyle advertising constantly display the next level of wealth that looks perfect, while your brain quickly adapts to whatever you currently have. What if the biggest problem is not that you lack discipline, but that you have been running on this invisible psychological treadmill the entire time without realizing it? Many people believe the next financial arrival point will finally stop the restless feeling of never having enough, yet the cycle continues. In your everyday life, this fallacy appears when you finally purchase the car you dreamed about or move into a bigger house, only to notice the excitement fading within a few months. Suddenly, you find yourself eyeing the next upgrade or experience because your mind has already adapted to the previous achievement. Even individuals who build substantial wealth frequently report an unexpected emptiness after hitting their target number, because they bought into the arrival fallacy. Stay with me through the next part, because the insight coming up is the one that truly shifts how you approach every future financial goal in a better way. The encouraging news is that scientists have identified practical methods to slow down this rapid hedonic adaptation process significantly. Researchers such as Sonia Lubomirsky developed approaches that help people gain more lasting satisfaction from the financial progress they achieve over time. One effective strategy involves placing more attention on the journey itself and introducing variety into how you enjoy and use your money daily. Instead of obsessing only over the single big end goal that your brain will adapt to anyway, you focus on consistent small habits and experiences. This shift means intentionally savoring each win, practicing real gratitude for current progress, and choosing varied activities that resist quick adaptation. People who internalize this concept often begin making smarter choices by investing in experiences, strong relationships, and personal growth areas. These areas tend to deliver more sustainable satisfaction compared to pure material accumulation, which the mind adapts to very rapidly. So now the complete picture becomes clear every time you connect all your future happiness to reaching the next financial target. The arrival fallacy sets you up for disappointment. Your brain simply did not evolve for today's environment, filled with constant financial comparisons and goalposts that move the moment you reach them. This awareness itself becomes one of your strongest advantages when managing money and planning long-term life satisfaction. Understanding the arrival fallacy helps explain why so many seemingly successful people still feel unfulfilled despite impressive bank balances. The classic lottery study by Brickman, along with Tal Ben-Shahar work, demonstrates how quickly happiness returns to its original baseline level. Waiting for that perfect arrival moment rarely brings the permanent change most people expect and hope for in their financial journey. But you possess the power to step off this treadmill by changing how you define success and pursue your goals. Focus more on the direction you are heading, rather than any single destination point that your mind will normalize quickly. So let's bring everything together in a clear summary that you can remember and use going forward. The arrival fallacy, combined with hedonic adaptation, explains the hidden reason many financial milestones leave people feeling empty inside. Science shows your happiness adapts faster than expected, so pure arrival at any number rarely delivers lasting fulfillment. You can create better results by emphasizing process variety, gratitude, and experiences that adapt more slowly. This single insight has already helped many intelligent people transform their entire relationship with money and personal goals. It can create the same positive shift for you if you start applying it to your own financial decisions today. If this explanation helped you see your money chase from a completely new perspective, then please hit the subscribe button right now. Turn on notifications because we explore more of these powerful psychology concepts that directly impact your financial life every single week. Share this video with one friend or family member who is currently working hard toward their own big financial number. One honest conversation about the arrival fallacy could save them years of quiet dissatisfaction and help redirect their energy. They might discover what truly creates lasting satisfaction instead of endlessly chasing the next arrival point. Your brain wants to keep you moving on the treadmill, but awareness gives you the choice to step off and enjoy the journey more fully. Start noticing when the fallacy appears in your own thoughts and gently redirect your focus toward what matters for real happiness. Small, consistent changes in how you approach goals can lead to bigger shifts in daily satisfaction over time. Thank you for watching, and remember that true financial wisdom comes from understanding both the numbers and the psychology behind them. So keep learning and growing.